I finally got finished the large version of Christ with Children. This is a very difficult piece to do because of its three-dimensional qualities. I created this piece to be a very uplifting, joyous celebration of Christ. And you can see here it has a lot of movement within it. Every single swirl seems to accentuate the organic circle shape that this piece holds. And you can see that it does have quite a bit of movement. The focal point, the Christ figure, and the young girl child. All the striations lead up to that uplifting kind of jump or embrace. The piece is very, very difficult to do. It's essentially an enlargement of a sculpture I did 7 years ago in relief. Some people in Chicago wanted me to do it three-dimensional, and so I relished the opportunity to actually see a piece in the 3 dimensions that I did in relief. This is a relief sculpture here. No matter how great a relief sculpture is, this is my model, so it's all covered with muck. But no matter how great a relief sculpture is, it can never capture the three-dimensional aspect or the real feeling that you get from a three-dimensional piece. And this is a very difficult sculpture to do in many respects because I'm not looking for any realism whatsoever on it. It is extremely abstract in its handling. You can see the kids, they're very thin. I don't know what age they would be, but they're extremely stylized, and they had to be to fit within the composition here. I'm very much concerned with composition on this piece alone, design first. This reminds me of some of the bronze Hindu sculptures I've seen where they accentuate the circle too. So it's kind of interesting that from a distance, I'm just right at the corner of my studio here. I'm going to go out in the rain. Okay. You can see it a little bit better now. From the distance, it really does have a very organic, almost abstract design to it. If this is an abstract sculpture, it would be very much similar to this. Then you wouldn't have the detail of the expressions, which took me a lot of time because I could never get at the front of the faces. I had to work at the side, and so symmetry was a very big problem here because I'd be working on the one side and then I would be going over to the other side, working the other, trying to get it coherent. But I like the expressions on all of the faces. The Asian and the black child, this is the Asian, and the black one is over here. I wanted to really make them look their race. So many times I've seen watered down races, but I wanted them to be distinctly and recognizably black and Asian on these pieces here. It should be black and Asian. And so you have also two European or Western children here. And all the faces have an uplifting, joyous expression. I really do love the face of Christ, and I've captured that face on the piece 7 years ago, and I think I've achieved the exact same feel that I wanted to. And when you're dealing with a sculpture like this that is so abstract, you're basically going on feeling quite a bit here. and I believe I achieved what I set out to do on this. Let me just turn this off for a sec. I'm gonna walk in the picture in a sec. Wait. My assistant Lucia is holding the camera for me, and I just wanted to walk into this the screen here so you can see the size. It is life-size, but it's not in a sense. This is not a traditional life-size figure. The proportions, don't even look at them. They're all distorted to fit within this circular shape here, especially the children, like I mentioned before. But it is a very powerful size, and I believe that when viewers come to take a look at it, and they can actually walk around it and investigate, hopefully it will be silhouetted by the sky, and the sun will be coming down. I can see this is an outdoor piece. It is a piece that I think people should be able to move around and benefit from the exhaustible amount of work it took me to make this piece a three-dimensional piece. That's about all I have to say about this piece here.